Did you know that nearly 1 in 3 Americans spends over 30% of their income on rent? With the average rent skyrocketing to $2,000 a month in major cities, many people feel stuck and stressed. The cost of living is rising faster than wages, leaving us all searching for answers. But what if I told you there's a way to thrive even when money is tight? This video will explore innovative strategies for frugal living that go beyond the usual tips. Forget the cliché of skipping your daily coffee or cutting cable. Instead, we'll dive into creative ideas that could save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars each year. From unique housing options to ways to monetize your space, we'll uncover how you can live well on a budget. So, if you're tired of feeling broke and want real solutions, stick around. Let's find out how to save money without sacrificing your lifestyle. Chapter 1. The Anti-Rent Revolution. Rethinking your living space when rent is eating up more than 30% of your income. It's time to rethink where and how you live. Enter the anti-rent revolution, a movement that's gaining traction as more people opt for unconventional housing. One growing trend is company living communities, where people rent a room in a shared home with common areas like kitchens and lounges. Co-living not only slashes housing costs, but it also builds a sense of community. According to a study by the Harvard Joint Center for Housing Studies, the median rent in the U.S. is now $1,500 a month, while some co-living setups can cost as little as $600. That's more than half in savings. If communal living isn't your thing, tiny homes are another innovative option. These compact homes, often under 400 square feet, come with lower utility bills and a smaller mortgage, or none at all. According to the American Tiny House Association, nearly 70% of tiny home dwellers own their homes outright, with no mortgage. Imagine freeing up all that cash for savings or investments. For those who crave even more freedom, van life has become a viral solution. Living in a converted van offers a mobile, rent-free lifestyle. While it's not for everyone, the startup costs, usually between $10,000 and $50,000 for a decent van, can pay off within a year, compared to what you'd spend on rent in a major city. Plus, you get to travel while you save. It's a win-win. Chapter 2. Your home, your hustle. Monetizing the space you already have. If moving isn't an option, why not make money off the space you're already in? People are finding creative ways to turn their homes into cash machines. One of the easiest methods is renting out a spare room on Airbnb. Even if you live in a modest apartment or home, hosting travelers can earn you a solid side income. According to Airbnb, the average host in the US makes about $13,800 a year. That's enough to cover months of rent or more. Don't have an extra room? No problem. You can rent out storage space in your garage or basement. Companies like Neighbor.com let you list unused space for people to store their stuff. It's like Airbnb, but for boxes instead of people. Some people make up to $200 a month just by offering up empty space they aren't using. Another interesting idea? Urban farming in your backyard. If you've got a green thumb, turning a part of your yard into a micro farm can not only reduce your grocery bill but also allow you to sell surplus veggies at local markets. It's surprisingly profitable too. A study from the University of California showed that a 1,000 square foot garden could produce $700 worth of vegetables annually. That's almost like getting paid to grow your own food. Chapter 3. Free economy, hacks, mastering barter, borrow and trade. What if I told you that you don't need to buy half the things you currently spend money on? The secret lies in what I call free economy, hacks, strategies to borrow, barter, and trade for what you need. Let's start with tool libraries. These are popping up in cities around the world, where you can borrow tools instead of buying them. Why spend $150 on a power drill you'll use twice when you can borrow one for free? Some tool libraries are expanding to include kitchen gadgets, camping gear, and even musical instruments. You get what you need without adding clutter or spending money. Another strategy? Skill-sharing networks. Instead of paying for services like tutoring, home repairs, or graphic design, join local or online groups where people trade skills. For example, you could offer tutoring in exchange for someone helping you fix your car. Platforms like Simbi make it easy to connect with others looking to swap skills. And don't forget about community swap events. These are perfect for getting things like clothes, books, or furniture for free. A group of neighbors or friends can organize a simple event where everyone brings items they no longer need and trades them with others. You can refresh your wardrobe or redecorate your home without spending a dime. One more surprising option? Gifting networks. These online groups, like Free Cycle or Buy Nothing, let people give away items they don't need anymore. Often, people will offer perfectly good furniture, electronics, and appliances for free, just to get rid of them quickly. It's a treasure trove for the frugal-minded. If you're finding these ideas helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more tips on how to save money without sacrificing your lifestyle. Chapter 4. The Subscription Escape Plan. Ditching digital drains. We live in the age of subscriptions, and while $10 here or $15 there might not seem like much, these digital drains can quietly siphon hundreds of dollars from your account each year. On average, Americans spend $219 a month on subscriptions, according to West Monroe's 2023 survey. That's over $2,600 a year. The good news? You don't have to give up streaming or cloud storage entirely. Instead, consider joining forces with friends or family through subscription sharing services. Many platforms like Netflix, Spotify, and Hulu allow account sharing. By splitting the costs, you can still enjoy your favorite shows and music without paying full price. A group of 4 people sharing a premium Spotify account, for example, could save up to 75%. But what about all those subscription services you forgot about? You're not alone. A report from Rocket Money found that 84% of people underestimate what they spend on subscriptions. Apps like Truebill or Trim can help you track and cancel those sneaky charges that pile up unnoticed. It's not just about cutting back, it's about reclaiming control over your finances. Another trick? Switch to free alternatives for some services. Platforms like Canopy, for movies, or Hoopla, for audiobooks, offer vast libraries for free, thanks to partnerships with public libraries. You can enjoy top-quality content without the monthly fees. It's like Netflix, but without the cost. Chapter 5. Zero Waste, Full Wallet. How minimalism saves more than the planet. Living a zero-waste lifestyle isn't just about protecting the planet, it can also protect your wallet. Minimalism helps cut down on unnecessary purchases, leading to more savings. Take it from Marie Kondo, who said, "The best way to find out what we really need is to get rid of what we don't." In her book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, she argues that decluttering can help us realize how little we actually need. But it's not just about buying less. The zero-waste movement encourages using what you already have. Upcycling, repurposing items to give them a new life, can help you avoid buying new things. For example, turning old jars into storage containers or using fabric scraps for reusable cloths. According to a 2022 Zero Waste report, the average American household produces 4.9 pounds of waste per person daily. Cutting that down can save both the environment and your budget. Another aspect of zero-waste living is avoiding single-use items. Swapping out paper towels for reusable cloths, or using stainless steel water bottles instead of plastic ones, might seem like small changes. But over time, they add up. A family that switches from single-use paper towels to cloth can save around $100 to $200 a year. That's money that stays in your pocket while reducing your environmental impact. Lastly, buying in bulk can be a major money saver. When you buy household staples like rice, beans, or pasta in large quantities, you pay less per unit, and there's less packaging waste. Just make sure you're buying only what you'll actually use to avoid waste. Many zero-waste stores now allow you to bring your own containers, further slashing your grocery bill. If you enjoy these tips and want to keep learning how to save money, don't forget to subscribe. Join our community for more frugal living strategies that will empower you to take control of your finances and live a fulfilling life.